All right, so this morning we're gonna do a podcast. This is a podcast day, and it's been a minute since I've actually done this for someone else's podcast. So Graham today is not from our industry. He obviously has some interest. He reached out to me probably a year ago or something like that. So gonna get some work in and then get over and do it.
What do we got going on here?
Don't ask me what I'm doing. I have this product called Cognition. It's a cognitive product. It's my favorite. So we do it in a capsule form, but when you own a company, you actually get them to send you the actual ingredient. This is what's actually inside the capsule. I use a little bit of flavor of the product. I only take a tiny bit, and then I use this in the morning instead of a fat burner. And this is how I'll do my cardio.
30 minutes of fasted cardio every day.
It's just my meditation. So people do cardio for different reasons, to stay lean or boost metabolism. I do it for all those reasons, but I also do it to kind of zone into my day, think about what my processes are. Come on.
Come on.
You gonna stay here, okay, Daddy? Okay. Go with Mama Lee, little pig. Don't leave that on because you're gonna be too hot. How can you not like this car? You know, I'm not a speed guy as much, but I think it just drives decent. Not having to stop for gas, I guess, is good too. We just pulled into development here for this podcast. Just wrapped up, and we had an amazing podcast, one of the longest ones. We had planned for like an hour, 90 minutes. And yeah. It ran almost 2.5 hours, and I'm walking away with some of the Bankroll coffee, all flavors. So we'll have to check this out, and we'll have to do a review on this. Appreciate it so much.
And we got the pet butter for Bailey.
Yeah. Bailey was very patient with she sat when she heard that.
Yep.
She heard something about butter and she went crazy.
Yeah, you can see now she's getting excited.
So we're here at our Cutler headquarters, and here's Larry Jr.
What's up, guys?
He was the original brand creator of athletics, and what else? He started the J Cutler Instagram, actually. He put up my first post and told me you need to get on this platform.
Why are you hating on my sunglasses? They're Ray-Bans.
Tell our vlog today what's going on.
We're broke. That's it.
Joe.
Nothing else going on.
What was happening at Fit Club?
Nothing, just went and trained a little bit.
How's the expansion coming over there?
It's good.
Shipping a couple signature items. I do a lot of the memorabilia stuff. I do have some limited clothing pieces that I do. So a lot of these items run on a site called J Cutler Shop. What is different about this from jcutler.com is I have limited pieces, but I actually handle fulfilling these orders and shipping them out most of the time. I just launched these pullover fleeces, just say Cutler on them. A lot of stuff I take on the road on the weekends. This is all 4 crowns. These supplements are more for giveaways for if people stop in Vegas. This actually was a limited release of a pre-workout. This was a special thing we did for Vegas Mojito. You know, we have all our capsules. We have the new launch of my creatine and the glutamine essentials. The branding's a little different. Trying to switch things up a little bit. I have a lot of the old brand here too, so I had a brand that I launched in 2013. It was more of a purple logo or a branding, and these are like vitamin packs I have that used to be with the old brand, and I actually bought out that company that I had partners with, and now I relaunched. Prevail is my #1 SKU that's sold. One of my favorite flavors right here. This is a sour lime flavored. A lot of cool things. I migrated from my garage to this space, and this was full before. We had racks in here. Right now I've used it for a lot of storage. As you can see, there's just miscellaneous. My exhaust from my Urus is here, the stock exhaust, and a lot of wheels I had from my other vehicles. I mentioned the new pre-workout. So this is the new high stem. I have 2 different flavors of that I just launched out. But this is the podcast. Matt's obviously co-host on that. We've been doing it now for over a year, and we have over 25,000 subscribers. Celsius as one of our sponsors, so you can see the fridge here. Obviously Bill's fridge also, which I'm one of the shareholders in that company. What's been our biggest podcast so far? Which
Podcast, one with Brian Shaw.
We launched it during the pandemic, and we really wanted to have in-house guests. We started in my office at home, and this is actually an image of the way it was set up. We were shooting down my desk, and we migrated to here. You can see our setup's not it's kind of not a permanent setup, but it gets the job done. So a lot of people that see from behind the scenes don't really understand what the podcast is as far as the background, but it's worked really, really well. So we've had some cool in-house guests. You know, Regan Grimes, Yarishna, we had Ryan Shaw, yeah, Flex Wheeler was on recently. Mark Anthony. We have a lot.
We'll have a bunch more too in the near future, especially when the Olympia comes to town. I'm sure we're going to get Phil Heath. I have a feeling that will be the biggest one. Finance, could be cars, could be our travels. It doesn't even have to be bodybuilding related, and people seem to really, really like it. We'll put videos and you'll see 300, 400, 500 comments on some of the videos with, even when we had 10, 15,000 subscribers, which it's a lot for a channel that's new and smaller.
Yeah, not bad for being broke.
Yeah, we were definitely broke.
The only reason Dave comes through is to steal.
I'm like, are you going to the warehouse today?
Yeah.
Who says that?
Making you guys dinner. Making corn on the cob, some steak. We are doing sweet mashed potatoes. You're good at this. What do you mean?
Yeah, right.
Huh?
Okay, I'm ready to eat. I just woke up,
Garlic
so.
mash.
Dogs are wondering what's going on. Alright, so we're eating the feast. And so I try to hit 2 cardio sessions a day and at least 1 weight session. So yeah, we had a pretty busy day today, right? I mean, I just slept for maybe an hour. Is that on video? Or?
Yeah.
So we're gonna do some back training. I think I mentioned this today. I'm gonna do some pull-ups. I'm gonna do some rows. Kind of do some width exercises and then some thickness exercises. Probably do like 5 different movements, 3 sets each, and then hit the stairs. So pretty easy. Like I said, it's 9:15. It's a little later than I usually train. I just, I feel like training late, sometimes it keeps me up a little later, especially after I just took a nap. So hopefully I can go home and sleep after this. I just took some pre-workout right now.
Prevail or Amplify?
I took Prevail and Amplify for the pump. And we're at Tivoli in Vegas. If you guys know Vegas is a really cool spot. If you ever come near, make sure you guys check it out. And we're going to go kill it. So let's get it.